Every time we step onto the scene, girl, it's a movie. All these cameras flashing, girl, they love us like we Lucy. Can we catch a vibe underwater like jacuzzis? Cause I wanna put you in some newly, truly. I just wanna give you everything. The way you put it on me, girl, I'm talking wedding rings. I wanna upgrade, you know, settle in. Let me try to put you on to better things. A better you makes a better me.
What's up, jammers? Welcome back to another video. But before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to QB for sponsoring today's video. So as many of you guys already know, I am on my last weeks of my pregnancy, and being active and going out for walks gets a little bit more challenging, especially because I do have Mila at home and she's doing her Zoom classes. So it gets a little bit more challenging trying to fit a walk into my schedule. So I got QB Elliptical, which is a compact seated elliptical machine that lets you get fit while you're sitting down. So that makes it so much easier because while Mila is doing her Zoom classes, I am sitting right next to her and using the machine. Also, I can be watching one of my favorite shows and still sitting down and getting exercise in to burn my calories or to even bring down my sugar levels. So now let me talk to you guys about the product features, which I love. One of the features that it has is the Bluetooth capability, which means you can connect it to your Apple Watch, your Apple Health, or your Fitbit, and you can also connect it to the QB app. All right, you guys, so now I am going to show you the QB app. Basically, this is how it looks like. You get to see all your progress, how many calories you've burned, the miles, and you can also add your daily goals right here, setting it for miles or how many calories you want to burn. And here is the progress. So basically you can see how many calories you have burnt, and you can see how much progress you've made the day, the week, the month, and the whole year, which I think it's really cool. And what I also like about it is that there is groups. So basically you can see the group of everyone who's joined. And yeah, so this is what the app looks like. Another feature that I really like is that you do get a 1-year warranty, and you also get a 30-day risk-free trial. I love how it's super easy to use, and it's also really good for those of you who have a fitness goals, or if you have a physical rehabilitation, you want to get stronger, you want to improve your flexibility, your balance, your mobility, or even losing weight. All right, guys, so if you guys are interested in using this machine and you want to get your fitness goals to a level, make sure you click the link in my description and use my code JAMFAM for 15% off your order.
What's up, jammers? Welcome back to another video. All right, so today we are
going to Target.
We're out alone, just us two. Anita's mom came out and she's helping us, you know, watch Aiden and Mila for a little bit while, you know, we go and get some fresh air.
So we're gonna get some pollo because my mom's gonna make some mole for tomorrow. We're making Mila a little birthday party, and then we also came to get some formula, you guys, because I tried pumping and I'm not getting enough milk, breast milk, so I think Aiden's not getting full with what I think my milk supply this time around isn't as good as with Mila. So, you know, we gotta adjust. We gotta feed our little prince. He doesn't get full with just my breast milk, so we gotta get some formula for him. And yeah, you guys, it's been a rough week. Yeah. But especially I feel like it's been a rough day today. I was feeling super overwhelmed, just because, you know, Aiden is going through little girl spurts where right now he, like, whenever he does want to take a nap, he's been fighting it, and he falls asleep for like 10 he falls asleep for like 10 minutes and then wakes up and then cries, and I just have to rock him. So all day it's been like that. And then having Mila, she had to do her school, and she was like, "Mommy, I need help." And then I was gone for the day. I had to go through a video. So especially, yeah, the last 2 days he's been gone, you know, obviously doing videos, working, trying to get things just going business, you know, and stuff. So I've been at home these past 2 days by myself, and it's just been so rough, you guys. We asked her mom to see if she can come over so that she can, you know, watch him for a little bit. We're gonna go out, you know, get some fresh air,
drive around, go have some dinner, and you know, just enjoy one another and kind of get a little break. It's funny because we were saying that like we're tired and we would much rather just stay home and sleep, but
seriously, because right now my mom came over and she brought food and I ate and I was like, oh my god, like I'm so exhausted, like I just want to go and sleep. But then I was like, but I don't want to be at home, you know, because I've been stuck at home the past week, so I haven't even had like fresh air. But I was like,
yeah, they might as well.
Might as well. So we're literally out here at Target walking.
So I feel like it's easier to take that nap than it is to go outside. So right now, if we get the chance to go outside, then we're just gonna go outside, you know. So we're debating whether to get the powder one or these, the 24 count. They're pretty much already ready to use.
It's so new to me just because with Mila I exclusively just breastfed her, so I don't know.
I think we only tried giving her to her once, huh?
Yeah, and she actually didn't like it. She didn't like it. She would like spit out the formula. Pacifier.
Yeah.
She hated the pacifier, huh? She would always go like.
Aiden takes it a little bit.
Aiden takes it.
We'll jump back on as soon as we know where we're gonna take. See you in a little bit.
All right, you guys. So we ended up grabbing these just because Jose got them last time and Aiden liked them. He was drinking them perfectly fine. So we're gonna try these. Damn, babe, my eye bags are bad, you guys. Like, we're being so what is it?
Vulnerable.
We're being so vulnerable. 3-week-old parents. This is it. This is us raw, just our natural habitat, I guess you can say. We're not, you know, I could have done my makeup like I said, but I'm too tired. Who's got time for that? No one. We got eye bags. We're exhausted. Jose's been running his baby, which is his business obviously, and I've been running my baby, which is Aiden.
My baby too.
Well, yeah, I know, but
yeah,
you know,
I'm just messing with you.
Like Jose's been, you know, obviously he's like the one keeping our family going, so he's gotta be out and about and trying to provide for us. So it's a teamwork, you guys. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know, it takes a lot to have a family, and it's crazy, but it's such a blessing, you know. Like I was telling Jose, like I can't wait for Aiden to, like, you know, oh shoot, sorry you guys. Sorry, oh my god, we're so tired. You know when you're so tired that you start like hallucinating?
Dozing off. You're like talking, but you're like dozing off.
Yes, exactly. Like that's literally me, you guys. Like, if this isn't raw, I don't know what raw you guys. What else?
I know. You
guys want? Like honestly, you guys have been through every single milestone in our life.
You know what's one thing that I was thinking about this the other day. Like Anita and I are very like mellow. And sometimes like a lot of the YouTubers that we watch are like very upbeat, very like that, this and that. And
like their energy?
Yeah, their energy. And obviously we're like that too. Sorry. Obviously we're like that too sometimes, but the majority of the time we're like, you know, very mellow. But I love the fact that we get to be who we are, who we really are, and get the love from you guys regardless of anything, you know what I mean?
Like when I read your guys' comments, you guys, and you guys tell us like how we're your favorite YouTubers, how you guys love us because we're so humble, because you guys haven't met a family, you guys haven't came across a YouTube family that is as sweet as we are or humble as we are. Like honestly, that to me means the world, because I mean, think about it, you know, there's so many families out there on YouTube, and for you guys to like relate to us, to follow us, to support us, like I just can't thank you guys enough. Like honestly, like you guys are true supporters, and I wish that I can meet every single one of you in person and just tell you how truly grateful we are to have you guys, because like I don't think you understand. Like I mean, even just saying it's not enough, you know. It's like I can't say it enough. Like it's just not. Like I wish I could like literally
physically demonstrate your emotions.
Exactly. Like I wish I could just hug you guys and tell you guys how much, you know, your comments mean to us, like you guys believing in us, trusting us, and all of that. So
yeah, so anyway, so we're just gonna drop this off and then we're gonna go have some dinner. Anita has been wanting to go to Karina's. For those of you guys who don't live in San Diego, Karina's is a seafood restaurant, and they have the best aguachile in the game, like hands down. So Anita's been craving that ever since she was pregnant, so we're gonna go fulfill that dream of hers. The only reason why is because every time Anita and I get on the car, we always have these like really dope conversations, like
the deepest conversations.
Yeah,
I feel like
back to our life and everything, and we want to bring you guys along for this one. So I was telling Anita, I was like, man, I was like, I can't believe that, you know, like YouTube is literally like our job now, even like a quote unquote job, but we love YouTube and it's like a career to us more than it is a job. And I was telling her, I was like, I remember like back in the day whenever I used to get hit up by these like brands that comment on your images and they're like, oh, you know, we're looking for ambassadors. And then you're like, oh babe, like, you know, they're like looking for ambassadors. They like send me a message or they send me a DM and they're gonna give me 10% off and they're gonna give me my own code to promote. And I'm like, imagine, babe, like that's so cool. So
when we had like 200 followers on Instagram, if that.
But that was like, that's how you know that you like that we wanted that, you know what I mean? And so getting to now have YouTube be like our career, get to like document our life, we get to, you know, bring you guys along for what we love to do, and you know, like make it a business out of it. Like it's a real honesty, and it just comes to show that like a lot of the times you have this idea and a vision of what you want to be, but you think it's not possible because somebody around you yet hasn't done it.
Yeah,
but this just
true.
comes to show that it is freaking possible.
Yeah.
And I feel like Anita and I have manifested so much without even realizing that we were
manifesting
like exactly, like subconsciously manifesting things that we wanted for our life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's so true, you know, like it's so crazy, you guys, because when I had Mila, after I had Mila, a year after I gave birth, I took a whole year off to be with her. And my first year after, you know, being with her, I wanted to do makeup classes. I got into the beauty industry, and obviously being in the beauty industry at that time, which was almost 5 years ago, Instagram was just barely starting to pop off. Influencers were just becoming a thing, you know. And I remember, you guys, that in the beauty industry, I was like, oh my god, like I remember I Love Sarai, Jaclyn Hill, that's when I started following them, and they were just taking off on YouTube and stuff. And I remember I was like, man, one day, like I want to be like that, you know, because even I Love Sarai, when she first started, if you guys don't know who I Love Sarai is, she is a beauty guru on Instagram. I love all her work, but when she first started, she started doing little makeup seminars, and that's how she blew up on Instagram. So she was one of my motivations, I guess you can say, and I wanted to do that, you know, and that's when I started doing my makeup classes and doing all of that, which I had to stop because Mila had ended up getting surgery, and that's like a whole different thing. But it's so crazy to me because I always wanted this exciting thing, like what we're doing, like vlogging and, you know, being able to making a living out of it. Like it's so crazy that we now get to live it, you guys. And it's crazy. You know what's even more crazier is that when I was in high school, I remember my senior year, when me and Jose started dating, I remember babe, I bought a camera. I bought a little Sony camera, and I would take it with me all the time, and we would vlog, like we would record. It was like vlogging, but without knowing that it wasn't a thing. It wasn't vlogging, wasn't a thing. And like I just loved recording everything. Like we have like videos of us at the park, like even kissing, like all of that. Like it's crazy because I've always loved being in front of the camera. Like I think we still have that footage. That'd be so crazy too. Like, I remember you had it though. I think I still have that. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, like, I think you do. We were in your car in 2008, 2007, 2008 was when YouTube was just like barely a thing, you know? So I mean, we were already documenting, we were already doing all of that, and we have always wanted to do this. And the fact that we now get to do this, and like for real, like and for real, like we have a management, we have you guys that support us, like, and I feel like it all happens so fast, and now that we're living it, like it's so surreal to me. Like because even yesterday, you guys, I was packaging all of your guys' orders, and I had them in a bag, and my sister and my brother came over, and they were like shook, you know, they were like, oh my god, like you actually sold all these orders? And I was like, yes, like, you know. And it's crazy because my mom obviously, she doesn't know about social media. My mom is very like still old school. She barely upgraded to an iPhone, you guys. She's always had a flip phone. But I remember when I first told her that I was gonna launch my own merch, I told her, well, she doesn't know what merch is, right? So like she doesn't know.
You had to explain to her.
Yeah, I had to explain to her, but I just basically told her like, voy a comprar ropa y vender, right? And immediately, you know what she thought? She thought I was gonna go to the swap meet and sell clothes. You know, like it's so crazy that, you know, like in her generation, in her life, like that's what it is.
That's,
you know,
like
that's the path. Like if you want to sell clothes, you have to go to the swap meet or do like una segunda or like something, you know, or do yard sale or something like that. So she immediately thought, oh, te vas a ir al swap meet a vender. And I'm like, no, mommy, you know, like we have a large following. We're being seen by 30,000 people, you know, like from all around the world. And like they can purchase your stuff through the website. Like you don't need to physically go stand at the swap meet and sell stuff anymore. But it's just so surreal, you guys. Like,
and that's why, and I feel like that's how we keep pushing forward, even when we're tired, even when we're like not feeling it or stuff like that. It's because we remember how much we wanted this when we didn't have it, and now that we have it, we can't take it for granted. Like we have to go even harder. Like
exactly.
It legit is a career. Like we are the first people in our family to be like different, you know, and like to be influencers, like to legit be considered like influencers or YouTubers, be under a management. Like it's so like we're the first, like we're breaking the pattern as to what we know to be the only way. Kind of how she was saying about like the whole swap meet thing or stuff like that. Like imagine how there's so many other things that we do out of habit. Like, you know, for example, like when you lose a job or whatever, what's the first thing that your family tells you? Oh, like vete a buscar tu trabajo, o que aplica en this place. Yeah, aplica en un restaurante, aplica en esas oficinas, aplica en this and that, instead of telling you like, oh, and how come you don't launch your own business, or hey, how come you don't start a YouTube channel, or hey, how come you don't explore this? You know what I mean? Like break those patterns of what we've normally known, and ultimately you're gonna change the path, not just of your life, but like of future generations, you know.
Damn, we just went in deep, you guys. But this take it as in anything is possible. And I know it, and I know I was just gonna say that, and I know because I was in your shoes. I literally would watch people all the time. I like, trust me, I've been watching vlogs. The
people that we hang out with right now we were fans of.
Exactly.
Jenny, Elsie, Alondra, like us always.
You guys, like, and let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Wait. So Maria Stella from Us Always, you guys, just bought my merch. And both sets. And I like, honestly, when Jose told me like, oh, you know, an order came in and I think it's Maria Stella, and I was like, what? Like, so I messaged her and I was like, hey, was this you? And she said, yeah, like that was me, you know. She's like, I want to support you. And I was like, no, like, because I initially was gonna send her a PR package, but the fact that she bought my merch, like, first of all, it just shows a lot of the type of person that she is, because she's very supportive. She didn't just expect it, you know, like she wasn't like saying like, oh, well, I expect her to send me something, you know. She honestly like just purchased it, and she said, she even told me like, no, like when I told her I was gonna send her a PR package, she was like, no babe, like let me support you, you know, like that's a true friend right there. And I told her that, and I told her, I was like, you know what, like that's how you know you're a real one, because you are literally supporting me. And second of all, it's like, to me, that's the fact that she bought my merch. Like when I was a big fan of her, I would literally sit down and watch her on my TV, on my phone, every time they uploaded a vlog. And like I looked up to them, and I was like, man, like I want to vlog like that, or I want our family to be doing vlogs like them, you know. And the fact that we are now friends with them, but that was like a 360 moment for me, you guys. Like it was just a full circle moment for me, because I'm like, damn, here Maria Stella is literally buying my merch, and you know, she considers me a friend. And man, it's all surreal. I feel like you have to love it. You really have to love what you do, because I mean, it's easy for you to be like, oh, I want to be an influencer, I want to, you know, I want to be looked up to, I want to, you know, I want to look cool, because, you know, honestly, like, being an influencer is cool. Like, you're like, hell yeah, you know, like, you get to drive these nice cars, this, like, you feel like you're living the life, right? But honestly, like, you really have to, like, live it, because
it's hard.
It is hard. Like, it's not just, it might seem easy and you might be like, oh, well, all they do is just
post photos
and post videos, and it's all, no, like, I mean, you guys have seen, if you guys follow us on Instagram, I mean, you guys have seen Jose, like, editing at 3-4 in the morning, you guys. Like, it takes a lot, you know, it takes a lot. Like, he's the only one editing, so he's obviously the one staying up all night editing, trying to put content out for you guys. We have sponsorships who we have to meet deadlines. So some, even right now, it's hard for us, because like we said, we have a newborn and we have so many deals coming in that it's like, okay, we need to, because structure it, and then it's like, you have a deadline, like, we need the video out live by tomorrow with the sponsorship,
because
like,
it takes about 2-3 days to get approved. So, and they wanted to come out by this month,
and they require certain views, so it's like, it's a lot, you know. It's not just like, oh yeah, well, we'll post it today and or that. No, like, it takes a lot, and then having to come up with content to you know, put out for you guys. Like, it's honestly like a lot of work, you guys, but we love it. We feel truly grateful and truly blessed. And me and Jose are always saying, like, damn, imagine the day that, like, we literally don't have to work at all, like, anything else but just do YouTube, like, exclusively just do YouTube. Like, damn, that's how we're gonna know, like,
it's gonna hit different.
Alright guys, sorry it's super loud in here, but we just got to Karina's. We just ordered food. We're eating chips right now with salsa.
I was telling Jose, I'm like, I don't know if it's because we don't eat salsa anymore, but the salsa here is spicy, huh, babe?
But it's typically like super bomb. We'll see.
So we just ordered our food, you guys. I got aguachile that I've been craving for like the longest. I can't wait. I'm gonna show you guys my plate. It's bomb. What did you get? Ceviche Karina's?
Yeah, I got ceviche Karina's, which is like my go-to all the time. Anytime I'm here, that's what I always eat.
It's bomb too.
Yeah.
Oh, see that?
Let me see that.
Alright guys, so this is what I got. I got the ceviche Karina's. This is, ooh, look at that, perfection. And then Anita got the ceviche, this is aguachile, right? Aguachile rojo.
My mouth is literally watering, you guys. For 9 months I was pregnant and I couldn't have this, and now I get to eat it.
Okay, so I'll see you guys once it's all done.
Alright guys, so this is what we came home to. Eating in like a little igloo. What's he doing, puppies? What's he doing, puppies?
He's looking at the camera.
You love your big sister, puppies? You love your big sister? Hermoso. Hermoso. How do you feel, Mila? Mila, everybody's asking, how do you feel about having your baby brother?
I love him so much.
Yeah?
He's like a little taco.
We've been telling him that you love to change his diapers and everything, huh?
Hey guys, we're exhausted. But anyways, we hope
Tomorrow, you guys, we're gonna be celebrating
Mila's birthday.
Mila's birthday, even though it already passed.
Her birthday was on Tuesday.
Hopefully it goes away tomorrow because I'm gonna be doing a lot of things for my birthday. I'm gonna be opening gifts, I'm gonna be playing, and I'm gonna be doing everything.
That's true.
Are you excited, Mila, for your birthday party?
So we're only gonna be doing like a small little get together.
Just with our immediate family.
Not like we're not having friends or nothing. I mean, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's like we do have Aiden, and we gotta still take those precautions. So, but yeah, I mean, so by next week, the next video after this one is gonna be us celebrating Mila's birthday. So stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so our post notification shout out goes to Zach Chavez. We appreciate you, man. You're always showing love. YouTube, IG. It means a lot, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And if you guys want to be our post notification shout out, winner for our next video. Make sure you guys comment done down below. Make sure you turn on your post notifications and be subscribed. And
we will see you guys on the next
video. Peace.
Every time we step onto the scene, girl, it's a movie. All these cameras flashing, girl, they love us like we Lucy. Can we catch a vibe underwater like jacuzzis? Cause I wanna put you in some newly true.